Hey Matt, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I was hoping we could go for a drive and maybe you could tell me a little bit more about Recharge Thursday.
Yeah, absolutely. Hop in.
Excellent. So, Matt, the Tuesday test drive. Matt is a good friend of mine here from Volvo Cars Waterloo. What are we in today, actually?
Today we're in the 2023 Volvo C40.
C40, and this is a fully electric vehicle.
This is all fully electric.
Fully electric.
Volvo's fully electric model. There's no other option to go internal combustion. It's just only electric on the C40.
Only electric on the C40. And I noticed, as we have on the side of the door here, it says Recharge Thursday. So before I get going, I'm just going to hit drive here. We're in drive. You can probably hear on the audio that there is no sound. I noticed there's not too much sound from the car itself. I don't hear anything at all, really, other than tires rolling right now.
Yeah, tires rolling and maybe some wind noise once you get up to speed. But the C40 it's a very quiet car.
Very, very quiet. And, but just as I was adjusting here, and I noticed you have the garage door opener function, I just noticed the big box under here beneath the rear view. That's loaded with sensors. So like, what do we got underneath the hood here helping us out in this vehicle?
So one of Volvo's main initiatives, and always has been, is safety, driver safety, pedestrian safety, and it's basically safety of anybody on the road.
Yeah.
So all the cars are fully equipped with active systems, such as you have active forward braking, lane keep assist, semi-autonomous driving, collision avoidance, which is actually a system that's gonna, if a car can't stop in time,
right,
it's gonna steer you around accidents if possible. I think for sure Volvo's big thing right now is, yes, safety. If you get in an accident, the cars are very safe to be in, but
we want to avoid the accident.
Let's avoid the accident.
Yeah, of course.
So much safer to not get in them.
Yeah.
So all the systems that Volvo now has on board their cars work together to avoid accidents altogether, so that nobody gets hurt and everybody's safe on the road.
So is this a semi-autonomous vehicle I'm driving now?
Absolutely, yeah. So basically it works as an adaptive cruise control, so it keeps you at the speed you want to be at, also keeps you a safe distance from the other cars around you, and will steer around bends and corners and everything like that. Then it'll keep a safe distance between the front of your vehicle and the back of theirs.
Right, and yeah, I can raise and lower my speed just like I would in any car that's got the up and the down, the plus minus. So
yeah, raise and lower your speed, as well as the buttons to the right of your thumb.
Right.
Those are to adjust the distance between you and the car ahead of you.
Right. Okay. All right.
The other cool thing about these semi-autonomous is if there was ever a health issue or someone fell asleep at the wheel, these cars will actually pull over to the side of the road and stop safely to avoid accidents in any kind of situation like that, if there was driver fatigue or anything.
Yeah. Well, that's wild. That's wild. Well, we're coming up to a roundabout, so we'll see. Oh, there you go, slowing me down. I haven't really done anything yet, other than a
little bit eerie at first when you're using it, but
no, it's just a little weird. I'm used to hitting the brake, and
oh
no, it's coming right down, and we're down to 30, 20, 10. And is it gonna keep me going through this?
It should.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Once you come to a complete stop, it'll reset and ask you to initiate the start of the vehicle.
Right. No, it's bringing me right to a complete stop. Look at that. That's great.
Yeah. Now it'll ask you to come into action and probably get around the roundabout, or if we were at a stoplight, it'll ask you to accelerate up to the speed you need to be at.
Is it gonna take? Oh, it's taking off for me. I haven't done anything yet. This is wild.
Yeah.
Now, of course, it's a roundabout, so I want to make sure I don't run into any. Oh no! Yeah, there you go.
It's doing it.
Beauty. Look at that. That's pretty wild. So, just to be clear, I had put no input. We got down to 1, and then it actually registered 0 kilometers per hour, and it just took off again. And it did that 3 times, actually slowing up. So it was like a bit of backed up traffic in this area, because it's the only roundabout in this area. But yeah, that's pretty wild. That's my first experience, live time. Like, we didn't practice that or anything, and that's again, I think it's kudos to the manufacturer of Volvo for building it and making it so simple. So what do you love about the car? Anything in particular that really stands out for you? Or I don't know how many, I didn't even know this car was autonomous in any way. Are customers even surprised to find that? And
definitely, I think they are. There's definitely a few brands that really are sort of, you think of when you think of autonomous driving. I think a lot of consumers could agree that they don't know that about Volvo. That's something we're trying to get out there and get some more brand awareness about. But it's, in my opinion, I think it's an amazing feature. It's super user-friendly. It's smooth. It follows the road properly. It doesn't bounce off the lines.
It worked in the round. I'm still shocked it worked in the roundabout perfectly, perfectly on the first go. And that surprised me. I thought for sure it would give up at some point and say, take your hands on the wheel, or put your hands back on the wheel. But it was more than happy to not do that. The one thing I love about Volvo electric cars is that I still just feel like I'm in a Volvo, and we're pulling up to Volvo Cars Waterloo here, beautiful location in North Waterloo. And I think we were talking about this earlier, is that the nice thing about these cars is they're just so familiar. Everything's in the right place, signal stock's in the right place. Like, I put it in reverse and I go to park it here, I get the, you know, the beautiful camera view, and it has a lovely 360 view here when you park. But yeah, now that we're back at the dealership, I gotta say thank you so much for the test drive, Matt. This was great, and I really hope that a bunch of customers end up doing this Recharge Thursday. I think it's a really great program, and I think the tree planting and stuff is also very cool. But you had mentioned on the drive as well that the customers can also be entered to win a contest.
Yeah, that's a really cool part about it. Is obviously we encourage every customer to come in and try our Recharge models, and we encourage them to do it on the Thursday, because yes, it does have 5 trees planted in Canada. And then the other thing, which is a cool bonus for the customer, is you get entered into a contest to win one of 4 luxury stays. And when you drive there, you're going to be driving in a Volvo Recharge model.
Fantastic. You get a road trip, and you get a luxury trip or vacation out of it, just for signing up for a test drive with Matt and the good folks here at Volvo Cars Waterloo. Thank you so much, man. This was great.
Thanks.
Awesome. But yeah, it's why is it speeding up so much?
I don't know. What's it doing?
I don't know.
Did it do that on its own?
I haven't done it.
Did you press the plus button?
I don't think so. Actually, you know what? I did press it a bunch of times.
It goes up 5 kilometers.
Oh, 5 kilometers. I thought it was 1. I did 40.
Yeah.
that explains that. Based on most technology, it's usually user error.
Yeah.
And there's a good example of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, eh?